Hi. Just in time. You came in just in time. I just started. Are you winning? No, I'm not. Yesterday was horrible. Yeah, you were here yesterday. Let me turn up the music just a little. Alright, so I'm late again, but let's not talk about that. I said I was gonna stream at 8 my time, but I'm an hour late. At least I'm not like 2 hours late or something. I at least got still a bit of time. So here, I can show you what I did last night off stream. Hold on. Why is it not? It's not capturing. Fuck. There we go. Let me do a quick play. So what I did was to. Oh fuck. Yeah, I had her do that, but like. Let me see. Oh fuck me. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I just basically had her dash into the air. Climb wall, right? Okay, so I had a few functions. Okay, fuck, I haven't touched game dev today, so like my brain is pretty scattered right now, so let me try to organize what I did first last night before I make a goal for today. So first of all, I made it so that she can aim at one of the 3 wall climbing point so that she can like dash to there. Yeah. I also made, dash. I also did jump back, climb wall. What else did I do? What's the goal for today? Yeah, first of all, I need to make a goal. Half today. Flare TP to a point. On the wall, I guess. I don't. Climb wall. CD equals 5.5, I guess. Let me double check. Where the fuck she go? Oh god. So we have attacking, climbing wall, on wall. Okay, I'm gonna do if climbing wall, then if parent body dot position dot x how do we calculate absolute value? No. Less than. Wait. Let's pass that real quick. current wall point, I guess. Node 2D. Wall point goes position, and then current wall point equals point. That should be it. If climbing wall, then how would you? Right, I need to pause again. So, how do I do? So, if climbing wall is gonna constantly check. If climbing wall and parent body dot global position is within. So I'm guessing less than. No. Current wall point dot global position plus 20. Vector 2 20 20. And I can just fucking copy and paste that and flip the switch. Like that? Yeah. Greater than that, well, position there to 12. That should work, right? On wall equals true. On wall is true. Hydrate and fucking timeout, Jesus Christ. You gotta spend your point. You're gonna save up your point to like do a commission or something. Commission me to draw something, but no, you choose timeout apparently. But commission is like 70k, so that shit takes dedication, which you don't have. Alright. 500, so that's like 5 minutes. There we go. 309. There's a motherfucking fly in my room. No way! Small ass fly. False. Let me double check. So idle equals to dash, which dashing on wall, so on wall. Something like that. Let's check. Dashing is way too fast. velocity or parent of party dot velocity equals vector 2.0. No. Why? Put it in shape. Okay, so let me think. Huh. So I need to make it so that the velocity is 0. Yeah, the velocity is 0 times speed. There's nothing else we can... Print touching. Let me check. It's not even registering. Why? Climbing wall. Print current wall points. Ha. Maybe I need to make to us within 200. Ah shit, I fucking died. How? How did that happen? It's not even... Huh. How? I love this song. I listen to this shit every day. Okay, so if the global position of current wall point is working properly, then it's probably because of the climbing wall. Am I correct? Let's try that again. Let's see. If I press false, it's still false. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, climbing walls is false. What is it? Okay, so climbing wall is not even like registering. That's crazy. Okay, that means climbing wall equals true. That means up at around here, climbing wall should be false. Maybe. Actually, I'll keep it at that. Okay, okay. So that was the problem. And then I can just reduce this back to original numbers. And that should work. Yeah. Okay, now I can adjust the speed. Please work. That's pretty slow. 100.5. Okay, I'll make it faster, so 2000. Please work. Well, that's huh. Okay, so we got the yeah, it really actually does depend on. So sometimes it doesn't go all the way to the left. I don't know why. What's the problem there? How do I fix that bug? Climb over, dash and climb wall, yeah, position. And position, current wall point is point, look at. And then vector to from angle, body rotation. Vector. It's probably because of the vector, right? I would assume so. Okay, on wall, and then so it's on wall. What's next? I should definitely wash my desk mat at some point. It's getting a little dirty because of the fucking headphone. It's like degrading. The paint is degrading, so it's leaking onto the fucking. It's not leaking, but like, you know, it's smearing on the mouse or the desk mat. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I guess I can do. Something like okay, there's multiple ways to do this. I can either do it. I'm out of time on. You mentioned saving up for a commission. That 70k is in the best conditions. If I didn't miss a single bonus where I would have to watch for 219 hours. If I lurk because I'm not a machine, that's 583. Yeah. Machine. There's a guy in here that I mentioned. He did like 2 commissions. The first one was actually a discounted one. It was actually 60k, but I upped the price. It was like a one-time thing. Anyway, so fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that move toward. Hold on. Parent body dot modulate dot a equals move toward from parent body modulate dot a to 0 in delta flow. 2. Using negative type of value to move away. If I wasn't broken, you had a tier 3 sub to take 109 hours. I'm broke, so here we are. Fuck. I'm assuming this works, right? I don't think so. I would assume not, actually. But let's try. Huh. Doesn't look like it's working. Why isn't it working? Okay, what if we just do a modulate instead of parent body? Why isn't it working? There, oh god, here's that fucking radiant thingy. Why isn't it working? Is there something missing? Must more blood be shed? Okay, so modulate is not even working. What? Wait, this is jump back. I wrote this in the wrong fucking block of code. Oh my god. Okay, no wonder why it didn't fucking work, because it's in the wrong code. Like that. Does this work? It's probably taking like super big number. Or is it instant? I think it's instant. It probably is instant. It's not exactly instant, it's just very, very, very long. It's a very big number. Or maybe it is big. Or maybe it's instant. Maybe it is instant. Well, I gotta turn off that shit. Okay, so it is instant. Fuck. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I can either do this, or I can set it in a track. But if I share you wouldn't have to hydrate as much. That's true. That's enough. That's enough. I can only drink so much. I would die of water poisoning instead of just getting rid of kidney stone. Okay, so I can either do. All right, that's enough for real. So modulate works. It just can't happen in here. You know, I'm not gonna drink just because you spam that many like hydrate redeem. That would be boring. Jesus Christ, that's a wall of hydrate. Honestly, that's fun. You can keep going. I'm not gonna drink that much water, but you can keep going. It's fun. For the love of the game. Actually, I'm not even gonna ask how much points you got. Okay, what about... animation player. Alpha animation. New Alpha 1 and then Alpha 0. I'm gonna set the modulate I don't fucking know. 4? Set at 4. Why? Why does it turn off instantly? That's weird. I hate this fuck ass fly, man. Swatting out of the air. Okay, so the display turn off instantly. I don't like that. I really hate that. Why? Why does it do that? Oh, is it because of the shader? Ah, it's because of the shader. Is it? There's no way. There's no way. It is because of the shader. Oh, fuck me. I wanted to do the blur. Okay, what about... Fuck. But I want to do this thing. You know what? Okay, got it. Okay, maybe I don't need to do the modulate. Maybe I can do... I remember once a stream my wife had a reward where to play music for like 30 seconds and they had to couch uncouch him in game during the duration of the music and he was just saving a crap ton of points and redeemed for like 30 times in a row. Fuck. I used to play FNAF 4 on stream and this fuck ass spam audio. Like the audio players. So like my stream just constantly bombarded with John Cena, dude, and the Titanic and air horn and creeper and all that good ass audio, and I can't fucking focus on the game because the game requires hearing. Anyway, okay, so instead of doing whatever the hell this is, I can do a shader here, right? I can do more variable var shader. Under x equals 0. Yeah. and then I'm gonna set that as a constant, so should be around down here. I can set, or fuck, actually yeah, it's still within here, so shader. Or is it material? Material dot shader. I legit forgot how to do it. I think it's not screen mask, is it? It's damage color border, so I can set material set shader parameter. Okay, so something like this. Shader X. This one is dir. There we go. Also, in case you're wondering, I read the hydration rewards 14 times. I'm in depth. I'm in water depth. Alright, so whatever it is, I'm gonna have to, okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to change shader dir. Shader dir, I can, huh, ah, fucking bot, delete that shit. So I think I can set shader dir. Actually, I'm gonna have to set that as export too. So export so that I can change it within the animation, the alpha animation, I guess. Property track. Yeah, property track here. Shader directs. So from 0 to how much? 4? Yeah, from 0 to 4. There, and then I can do, so what if instead of doing this, I can do Control K, alpha animation dot current, or I don't know, dot play alpha 0. What if I do that? Stretch. Hold on. I don't know, you can hear my bones. Okay, so clearly this is not working. Why is it not working? It should be working. It clearly should be working, but it's not. Alpha, associated parameter alpha. Yeah, it should. It really is a very simple concept. You just set the shader parameter to, you know, the variable. It's not that hard. Or is this wrong? What if I can do dot current animation equals alpha 0? Okay, what if instead of that I can do shader dir x equals 4? Would that work? Print shader dir x. Shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. 0, 4. So shader dir x is 4. Fuck. Why? Why isn't it working? There's dir x? Oh wait, is it dir x? Oh wait, hold on. Let me check this. Dir. Ah, okay. Okay, vector 2. Shader dir x and then 0. I highly doubt that this works, but let's see. Oh, so that's how that works. If shader dir x equals 0, then this, else shader dir x equals 0. Okay. I got it. I know how to make it invisible. But that's only within the script. What about the animation? Water. Water. Have you seen any anime recently? Any good animes? I know JJK is a thing. Oh right, isn't there One Piece live action season 2? Or yeah, there. Is it the new net? Yeah, I saw on Twitter like the new One Piece live action clips. It's pretty fucking banger, but I don't think I have time to watch it unless my mom watch it. Then I'll watch with her. Let me try to find it. I don't think. Oh god, now I'm just scrolling for Twitter art. Twitter arts are pretty fucking cool. Hold on, trying to find some good Twitter art. Huh. Sonic X is not an anime. Okay, the Sonic X is pretty cool. Okay, so this works. Okay, I think I know what's going on. What do you mean it's not an anime? It's... What actually does count as an anime? Isn't it... Does it exclusively have to be from Japan? Or is it like a certain art style? What constitutes a cartoon and what constitutes an anime? Anyway, so this works. How do I make it so that easy? Update mode. Continuous. Is it like that? Maybe. Hold on. Hold on. Whatever I just said is all the way to over here. Oh. Whatever, do 2 instead. Cubic? Nah. Nearest. Nope, that's not how that works. So linear. What if it's like that? Or what if it's like this? Okay. Also defines enemy as a style of Japanese film and television anime typically aimed at adults as well as children. Is Sonic X from Japan? Imagine an evil villain who's redeemed hydrate and stretch grows out. You're busy hydrating and checking yourself whatever a game, and then my evil RV game can take over the world. Amazing plot. I want to make this transition smooth, but I don't know how. What if I do debug color this from this to this? I would just set like that. Hold on. Visual blender shape, restart that shit. Hold on, let's pause. Huh. So the value for... yeah, the value for this is smooth, but not this value. Why? It's not answering Japan, it's still an anime from Japanese franchise created with Japanese animation studio out in the area of Japan for a good while. Okay, my first exposure to it is through YouTube English dub. I didn't know there was a Japanese version. Okay, so if this is smooth, so if you see down here, there's a line that means that the change here is continuous. As for the above value, why is it not continuous? Mirror rim. How do I do this? How to make variable change continuous Godot animation. Property track for dynamic code driven change. Keyframe probably didn't have Godot interpolate between those values over time, resulting in continuous change. Interpolate. How do you do that? How would you do that? Check, set keyframe. Continue to set up a default for most part. You can right click the frequency and adjust interpolation and easing setting. Wait, what? I don't think this is how it works. What's time? Okay, it's just that. Event horizon. Tweed? No. Huh. Export range. Export range, min float, max float, step. Zero. 4. I'm gonna guess it's like that. So when I remove, fuck, please remove that, add property track, this shader dir, insert key, easing, I don't think this is gonna work. It didn't fucking work. Okay, fine, I'll just do it like that. After that, go to alpha animation. So I'm guessing this alpha thing on the animation track just doesn't work in general, so fuck, let's just delete that shit. I don't need it. fuck. Oh god, there are so many things to think about. And I don't know which one to start with. I'm just trying to set the alpha value, or rather the fading value, I guess. Alpha value is kind of wrong because you're not going invisible. So you would climbing, or if climbing wall, if climbing wall, and not on wall, then shader x equals move. In the end, I still have to use this basic ass code, which I really don't like using. That's unfortunate. Move forward from shader x to 4 in delta times I don't know, in half seconds. So in half time, right? 8 times 2. No. Times 2 times 4. Okay, if it times 2, then cut in half, times 2 can cut in half, times 2 can cut in half, so yeah, times 8. Times 16, I guess. $32. Yeah, 32. Why not? Actually, I can do... yeah, right here. So if... there, I can move this here so I can save myself like a line of code, I guess. I guess that works. It's not as cool as I thought it would be. What I guess I'm gonna do is make it less smooth. So if I were to go down here and set this to like 4. I should, at this point I should just modify the goddamn alpha value. Why not? In here actually, so uniform int alpha equals 1. So fragment, color, text, or UV in square. What's in square? In square upside square UV. So I'm guessing that's true, right? Flow quality. Then I can do it times alpha, I guess. Float int. I guess I can do float on this. There we go, modified it. Oh, it works the opposite. Why? What? Damn, it works the opposite? I didn't know it was like that. Okay, what if I do divide? Okay, it's divide. So I can do material.set shader parameter alpha to, oh god, var alpha equals 1. And I can do alpha. And then whenever this happens, I can do alpha dot, yeah, alpha equals move toward alpha 2. If this is climbing, then climbing on wall, then it goes to 0. delta times 5. Likewise, I can do this, move to 1. Actually, okay, so if climbing wall, oh, there's multiple ways to do this. It's climbing wall and yeah, parent my fucking glow position, so this, I guess. Fuck, long ass block of code. Long ass block of code. Holy shit, man. I don't like this. This I can then shifter equals fuck. So if it's within the area, then the X I can turn this to 0. Okay, there we go. Alpha I can turn to 1. And then L if this thing happens. Holy shit. Okay. What if I do 100 instead? Oh god, Minos Prime. Oh god, it's Minos Prime. Die. I guess that works. I can make this the fading when it enters our area slower. So I'll do 16 and I'll do 2.5. Too slow. 24. Maybe like this. Fuck. Nerve vector 2 shader X. Vector 2 constructor. What? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Wait, what? What the fuck am I doing? What? Huh? Wait, why? Wait, it's been correct the entire time. What's wrong? Why is this a thing? You say you're good at your game? Yeah, I'm pretty decent. I mean, there's rarely anyone who plays this fucking game, so like, it's not hard to be good when you're the only one who plays the game, man. Fuck. Why isn't this working? Is there something missing? Must more blood be shed? Why isn't this working? It's working now. What? Four, so 128. 320. 3. No, that's too much. 128, 256, 256. Six, 256. I keep forgetting your name. It's a pretty bad name. Minus 32, so I don't know. 223? Or minus what? I'm thinking of changing the name again, but like I already set the fucking game in the game name already, so like that's too bad. Unfortunate. So oh well. 256, 128. 128 plus 32. 160. Okay, I guess that works. It does spit out lines and lines of air to cancel the gameplay illusion. Yeah, that's what I expected. Which I think really adds to environment and immersion. Yeah, this game is running on like toothpicks and bubblegums and duct tapes. I'm not even okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but like yeah. It like right here it has like 195 errors. Oh boy. What the hell is this? Node not found. Cover borders. Fucking. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't plan to fix it because if it work, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just leave it be. Sweep it under the rug. No one needs to know. As long as the game functions. Okay, so the numbers work. What's next? I guess I can just make her shoot. No, we need to make her rotate. Right, rotate. Didn't we just listen to this? Yeah, we just listened to this, but I don't mind listening to it again. It's pretty good. What's your favorite game? Do you got games on your phone? Have you played any games? Sorry, I'm scrolling on Twitter because I'm fucking distracted. I'm seeing fucking Geometry Dash icon. Got so many games on my phone. You have games on your phone? Favorite game is hard question. Yeah, I'm seeing One Piece clip. I'm seeing One Piece Netflix. Yeah, I'm seeing Netflix One Piece clip on Twitter right now. It's shit's fucking amazing. It looks so good. Okay. Break's over. So what I need to do is to make her A. My favorite game is Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I can tell because you got Shadow as your profile. I'm legally required to play once per year. Wow, that's a very low bar. Alright, shit. Rotation. Wait, no. Here. Rotation. Appearance on floor. So I don't need to worry about this line. The velocity is false. Position degree is that. Entire area. This dash. Mid-air flip. Mid-air rotate. Okay, on wall, right? Climb wall, and then funk, aim, add player, I guess. Pass, and then I can do parent body dot look at parent body dot layer. Let's just do that right now, and then I can set the cap later. Dot global position. It's amazing, surely. It says I cannot find a player node. The parameter data is no 4 times. The condition is PC less than 2 is true. Literally, what does it mean? It complains that out of the button of signal being already connected. It says cannot find players 11 times. Surely. Last. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's not if the game doesn't crash. If the game doesn't crash, that's all that matters, to be honest. Like you can't argue with that. If the game doesn't crash, does it really matter? Okay, aim at player, right? So I can go to animation tree. Animation tree dash on wall slide, and then okay, so over on the wall slide I can call a method to aim at player, and that should be it, unless I'm missing something. Oh, and by the way, all those error were before I interacted with it at all. Yeah, most of it's like the setting, or setting up the scene, I guess. Rotation. What if I do this instead? Why? What if we do that? It also cannot find a GD extension library for Linux. Oh my god. You really cooked up Linux. Okay, this is my first time working with Linux at all. Or this is my... Actually, it's not even my first time. Like, I don't know anything about Linux. So, I have no idea how to convert my build to Linux. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to like fix that on the next patch. Damn, Frostfox is playing Counter-Strike. What? I never expected her to play Counter-Strike. She's dreaming. Also, why is macOS version 30 megabytes larger than the other? I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea. It's been like that. Let me check up on Frostfox. She's not streaming. Ryoko is streaming. Anyway, blissful ignorance. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I have a Mac, so I have like a spare Mac, so I can at least test the damn build. So the Mac version for sure works. Linux, yeah, good luck with Linux, because I don't know how to fucking work with Linux. Anyway, what am I doing? I need to make an aim at the player, but... aim at player, look at... Climb wall. Get your area. It's not this dash, no. There was that whole function with face player. Mid-air flip. Right, mid-air flip. Okay, so mid-air flip just does it for me. I forgot about that. Hold on. Is that? Huh. Using for first mobile, yeah, I am. Means the Linux to me is mobile support plan? No, I just did it because yeah, I totally forgot to change it back to Forward Plus. I should change it back to Forward Plus. I changed it to mobile because one of my friend or one of the dude that I knew, he had like this shitty ass computer and the game doesn't work normally with him, so I had to export it for mobile for it to work. That's how shitty his PC was. So yeah, I should change it back to Forward Plus. Anyway, I don't know why the rotation is set like this. Is it constantly? body is on floor. Holds mid air flip. Huh. So it's constantly doing the mid-air flip. That's... I feel like that's pretty bad. Huh. So there's an input, but there's no way to reset the velocity levels over default. Okay, that's noted. I should fix that. You can see now actually to submit bug reports as the next best thing. Wouldn't this game is on itch? Shouldn't there be like, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I should. Like, I don't know, make a Google survey with one question as the bug report or something like that. Yeah. But that's not what's important right now. I'm trying to get the fucking character to rotate, but it's not rotating. Pretty fucking stupid. Mid-air flick. You know what? Hold on. Print is on floor. Print rotation. Oh, the character is not on floor. Okay, now it's on floor. Ah. When I press P, what does it do? The script is getting pretty fucking long. It's approaching 250 lines. I should delete some of these actually. Now it's 218. Okay, so when I press this, it does a climb wall function, and when it goes to the climb wall, then dashing, true. Climbing wall, true, position. Yeah, set the position, current wall. Point, look at this function. And then dash in that direction. So, did I cover kind of criticism? Your menu system is really cool. I wonder how you made it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I spent so much time on the fucking menu. Ah. So, okay. First of all, the menu, like the the title screen, it used to be black, which is boring as shit. And then I decided to like draw an office. And yeah, so that's the interface, or that's the artwork, I guess. And then the actual system with like the keybinds and shit. The keybinds. Oh god, the keybinds. I worked so hard on the keybind. The UI system. I feel like I can improve on it so much, but yeah, back then I just started out, so like, oh god, it's horrible. Fuck, it was horrible. It was horrible to work with. Like, I can give you, I can actually show you what it looks like behind the scene. Menu. Yeah. Fuck. It's fucking nodes within nodes within nodes. It's so fucking horrible. Like, oh god, I don't want to look at that shit again. I need to like start over at some point. But like, grab focus, and then this is the action. Like, I had to make myself a template for this, for each and every panel, I guess, because the menu is essentially like one big UI. So I need to make separate UIs. And to do that, I need to make a template that I can work off. And look at this shit. Most of these are useless, but since every UI is almost the same, but with like different functions, there are like different variables, which is a horrible thing to do. Don't do that ever. You're supposed to make a separate resource to hold a common variable, and then after that you can do like extend, like pause panel or something like that, and then you can build off that fucking resource. But no, I didn't know how to do that when I started out, so this is what I got, which is horrible. Don't do that. Yeah, so TLDR, I fucking sucked back then, so the code just sucks. Your dedication and skill is insane. Thanks. Oh my god. Yeah, and then the fucking character. I need to do like raycast for like the particle animations. I made my animation templates for different characters. It's convoluted as shit. This is 3 years of work. Don't think I just made this shit up overnight or even within like 6 months. This is 2 years of work. 2.5 actually. Damn near 3 actually. Ah, god. Anyway, look at this. Oh, there's like an error about keybind resource not inheriting node. Jesus Christ, what a terrible name for a node every time we start the Yeah. Yeah. Right, and then the save files. Ah. Right, global GM, global. Yeah, and then the fucking global stuff. This is the fucking save variables. Right, I remember I struggled so much with the saving system. Ah, god. These are the variables that you're gonna save, which is terrible. Don't do this. Don't pre-make save files like this. What you're supposed to do is, as you're playing along a game, within like the script, or within the enemy's script, I guess. Like, I don't know, let's just say Noel. No, enemy, you go here, and then when you die, somewhere in this script, start dying, somewhere in this script, you have to... Okay, die, yeah, death audio, oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. What? Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. Get meta, so the name of the enemy, which is down here. Yeah, so what you're supposed to do is to get the name of the enemy, and then you manually, not manually, but you have to make it add, make the enemy add itself to the killed list automatically. So you don't have, so every time you update the game, you don't have to like add a new variable. So yeah, so like I said, Noelle enemy, you can see that it's not within the dictionary. That's because whenever Noelle dies, she's gonna add herself into the list. So I don't have to manually add her to the list. So yeah, that's pretty convenient, and that took me like 6 months to learn. I'm fucking distracted trying to explain how any of this works. This shit is just still so black magic to me, man. Anyway, let's me. You don't have to ask. Surely you could have used JSON to save first. System. I heard JSON wasn't secure, so that's what. So I didn't do it. Yeah, I read or I've watched a few tutorials. They say that don't use JSON. With like, yeah, security and all that stuff, virus, yeah. So yeah, I just follow whatever the tutorial tells me to do. The JSON file, it's, oh yeah, in the save files, it's the dot, yeah, this file is called .dat or .data, I guess. The .data is more encrypted than JSON, so you can't go and manipulate the save files, I guess. Is that secure? It's not a competitive or online game. Like, what? That's true. But like, you know. At this point, too late. Anyway, so I don't know why it's. What if I just remove the rotation equals 0? Yeah. Only when it's idle it should be. Why is it still 0? What? But another crushing thing by this point, I suppose. Listen, I know barely anything. Like, even with my 2.5 years of experience with Godot Engine, like, I still know jack shit about the features and all that stuff. So I just follow whatever the fuck the internet tells me, and at some point, I just stop following the tutorial and just do things myself. I think it's like 7 months in, I just stopped following the tutorial. I think that's around the time where, yeah, that's around the time where I worked on the UI, I guess, or the menu. At that point, you really can't rely on the tutorial anymore because the UI is just what I make. The menu is like my original idea, so there was really no tutorial for that. Anyway. Let me move this up. Ah, okay. Okay, so it does work, it's just a little bit weird because it was on the ground. like beforehand. I can delete. Like I said, this whole game was built on toothpicks and bubblegums. Flip? Should I flip? What is the PC variable? Why do you check if PC's lower onto? What person could I possibly serve? PC. I totally forgot. Oh god. It's been a while. PC? Or is it computer? No. There's no way. Because I have a computer thingy here. I honestly have no idea. No fucking idea. Yeah, I literally have no idea. Anyway, okay, so this works. I can make her shoot. Was I? So around here. Triple shoot. Ah, please work. Please work. Okay, it kind of works, I guess. The only thing that I need to do, or the one thing that I need to fix is her flipping. Let me see. Is she facing right or left? Print. Face right. Face right is false, so she's facing left. She's facing left. You know what? I should flip. Okay. The fuck. I should flip the sprite instead of doing whatever the fuck complicated shit I'm doing. Let me double check. What does that error show when starting a game? It's usually... Okay, yeah. Okay, so the flipping issues, I can easily fix that outside of the game engine. But for now, that works. Let me see. Let me see. What's next? Right. Okay. So right after, okay. So the shooting function works right after that. What should I do? I should make her dash. Should I make her dash back? Let's recheck the animation tree. Yeah, so idle, and it dash into a wall slide somewhere. It shoots and then what? Should it dash onto the floor? Dash onto the floor. Stretch. Oh god. Okay, I'm slowly moving, but I'm slowly making progress, but not as fast as I would have hoped, but I'm working. I'm working on it. So, wall slide. Yeah, the only logical. Right, I also need to focus on phase 2 to phase 2. So many questions, so little time. Okay, phase 2, I can worry about that later. I can do phase 1 first, and then phase 2, there's... So wall slide... Okay. Yeah, after shooting on the wall, for phase 1, it will always dash onto the floor. Or always go... Yeah, always dash onto the floor. In phase 2, there's a chance that it will go to... jump to another wall. So, but I can change that later, like easily change that later. But for now, yeah, focus on this area right here. So dash, wall slide, and then it's gonna do another dash. What does the dash function do? I think dash function just changed the sprite. Yeah, dash function just changed the sprite, which is good. I saw this app on my screen was number 1, 0, and 1. Oh, I think that indicates whether or not there's a... I honestly don't know. It can represent like 5 different things. Let me see. Okay, panel, print. Print. Oh, engine timescale. Okay. Engine timescale. Fuck. Yeah, it's printing engine timescale, which is so before. Okay, this is pretty fucking stupid. Whenever you open the menu, the game pauses. Correct. So I didn't know how to make a pause function. So what I did was using engine timescale. It basically freezes the game. Don't do that. It's horrible. That's a horrible way to do it. Instead, what you do is for the entirety of like the game, you can do like, or you can like there's something called process, which is right here. There's a mode. So there's inherit, possible, when pause, always, and disabled. So yeah. But it's too late to fix it, so I'm not gonna fix it. But yeah, this print function is an indicator, which I should delete that shit since I don't need it anymore. I actually fixed that actually, yeah. So the game actually pauses using the engine timescale, or not using the engine timescale, but instead using that process mode. But as for the computer panel and all that stuff, is it still using engine timescale? I don't even know. Hold on. And no, it's not. Okay, it's not. It's not using engine timescale anymore, but it's still printing engine timescale for some fucking reason. we go. I guess inevitable failure any project has been constantly worked on and was started with due to lack of knowledge. Yeah, never start out with a big project. Ever. Start out with a small project. This is a fucking big ass... Change my audio. This is a fucking big ass project, which a lot of people just warns me... Yeah, or a lot of people on the internet warns newcomer to not work on a big project first. Instead work on the little projects. I got the memo like 5 months late, so I already started it, so, you know, whatever. It's incredible. It's like a deck of cards, except even more fragile. House of Card. House of Toothpicks. It's not even a House of Cards, it's House of Toothpicks. The wolf don't even need to blow on it. The wolf can just fucking look its way and it just fucking falls apart. Okay, so after shooting, shit, did I really say deck of cards at the house? Yeah, it's made out of straw. Straw, but like no foundations, no nothing. Okay, shooting function. After that, it calls a dash, which I should probably do it. Jump back, climb wall, aim at player. Okay, funk dash to ground. As which dash okay, border equals ran How do you randomize between -1 and 1? Oh. How? You know what? I think I'm just gonna do dir equals rand. If it's odd, if it's even. Randi, yeah, randi, random integer. If dir divided by 2. So if it's odd, then dir equals 1, else dir equals -1. Yeah, okay. So if it's, yeah, dir equals random integer. If it's odd, then it's 1, else is -1, and then dash is vector 2 dir 1. Speed is, I don't know, 1000, and then 0.5, I guess. Dash to, and that's the dash to ground. And then after that, so in the wall slide function, so after shooting, which is around here, it's gonna at 0.6, right? I'll let it wait for A5 and then make it dash to ground. Yeah. And that should be it. I hope I'm not missing anything. I'm missing something. Okay, I'm missing something. Property track on wall. No. Export var on wall equals false. Export var on wall climbing wall equals false. That means I can then set this climbing wall and on wall equals false. Also, you mentioned that you need to get a random number between -1 and 1. If Godot's random function doesn't support negative number, you can do 1 to 3 inclusive, then add map. Guess how it works though. Wait, hold on. Integer highest phrase as you demonstrate coded is in a lot of places rather sub-update and check in. Yeah, it still works and has for 2 damn years. Random number between -1 and it's not exactly between -1 and 1. It's either -1 or 1. So there's nothing in between because I need that for direction. So -1 is left and 1 is right. You can do 1 to 3 inclusive and map that to. I honestly don't want to understand what that means. But yeah, what I essentially did was to do a random integer, and then if it's odd, then it's 1. If it's odd, then it's going to the left. If it's even, then it's to the right, and that's about it. That's as simple as it can get, honestly. Anyway, move this one step back. Dash to ground. Enter. You know when this enter is rotate on velocity, it's true dash. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, let's don't do that. Okay, where do I delete that? Climb. Remove the reset variable. Then go to animation, wall slide. I bet the Gorilla Fire is still scary story. The fucking campfire story. Okay, something is up. They fucking gather around the campfire. The 97 debug error, it used to go up to like thousands actually, but that's because it was printing while the game was running. So I had to go fix that because it got pretty like fucking ridiculous. Like as long as the game running, it just keep printing the same error. Like the game still runs, it's just printing that fucking error over and over. Like 100,000 times. So I had to go and like change the code so that it doesn't pop up again. Okay. So climbing walls false. I'm guessing I can't do this, but rather I have to do a triple shoot and then wait. Get tree dot create timer 0. I'll do 1 dot timeout and then climb wall equals false. On wall equals false. Huh. Why would that be a problem? Okay, why does that do that? Why does that do that? Right, it's because of the fucking reset variable. Okay, let's keep this in mind. So if I add this in and go back to reset, yeah, it's still here, so I'm gonna have to remove that. Now does it work? Please. No. Okay, so I guess that works. Because it's like a game show where you try to answer the questions at home. I'll take menu screen for 500 points. Let me realize that day I'm kind of stupid. Dude. This is not... How to say it? It's not... This is not because I'm smart, it's because I fucking figured this shit out in 2 years. Like, how to say it? Like, it just comes, like... It's like learning how to play your game. It's like a completely new game that you've never heard of. Like, it's like trying to learn FPS for the first time ever. Like, you wouldn't know how to be good at an FPS. Anyway, okay, so it did descend. I can do a 0.5 wait time actually. Yeah, I'll do a 0.5 wait time. 0.5 wait time, so have a second and then it descends. It descends. The problem now is The problem now is it just keeps going down even though it hits the ground. So if I go to, oh my god, 225 lines of code. Anyway, if parent body is on floor, velocity. I should do landed equals false. I should reuse this variable. I distinctly remember that these two variable is for one-time use only. I remember that it's a one-time use only, but you know, I forgot why. Number one, I forgot why. Number two, what could go wrong if I reuse one of them? I know enter n is definitely a one-time use thing because it's entering, so that's different. So if it is on floor, then if not landed, which yeah, if it's in midair, then it's definitely not landed, then it does that. Now it doesn't go all the way down for some fucking reason. Why? Why? Yeah, why? Why? So I made a macro that will set 10 alarms worth what when you go live. So if you go live anywhere, anytime, I will know. What? What? (11:17) on my end. Usually I end at 11:30, but I'm definitely gonna have like stay overtime to figure this one function out. I just wanted to stop moving in the x-axis. That's all I wanted to do. Now it's not going down. Why not? Why not? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the landed. Instead. Okay, I'll just figure this out and then I'll end it for the night. Maybe I should make it sound extremely loud alarm. Get you live. The end is near. The end is near. Fuck, what's that one quote? I know there's a quote for that. Hold on, I want to take a short break and scroll on Twitter to see some I want to see some art. Hold on, I want to see some Twitter art. Give me some Twitter art. Holy shit, Yuri! Holy shit, I'm seeing Yuri! Oh my god, wait, this is some crazy ass Yuri I'm seeing. God damn! God damn, that's amazing. Okay. I stopped using Twitter because my entire time was just furry art and I am a furry, but every time I open Twitter I just stuck in liking those art for like 30 minutes straight. That's me and Yuri. It's me and Yuri. Okay, break's over. What are your pronouns? I'm a she. I'm a Hershey. Hershey, baby. No. What are your pronouns? I honestly don't like that question. It's just so, like, I don't know. Is that fucking transphobic to say? I don't like when people ask me my fucking pronouns. I don't think it's transphobic. It's just like, it's so obvious. Like, come on now, it's so obvious. You don't need. But then again, people don't know that when they first talk to me, so I can't really fucking blame them. What are your pronouns? It's like that fucking Monty Python. What's your favorite color? Blue. You may pass. It's man. I should rephrase that question with, I'll stick to datum. It's man. I'm a man. I'm a man. You know what's funny? Like, I don't know. My friend... Actually, no. I feel like I wouldn't mind being trans, but like... You know, it's like there's a bunch of fucking nuance to it, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not that I don't mind trans people because I'm not transphobic. I really don't care. I really don't care what you call yourself. That's all. I'm fucking distracted. Shit. Shit. Now the problem is... Enter arena, parallel, dash is true. Dashing equals true, right? Is that what I've been missing? Okay, so idle, advance, dashing is true. We goes to here. And then I imagine these streams are 20 times less productive. Yes, it is very not productive. I'm just doing this for the pure entertainment value. I'm placing the entertainment value over the productivity. Which, God. Like, you win some, you lose some. It's such a boring task to watch, but you make it so interesting. How? This shit is so... I feel like this shit is the most boring stream that one could do. It's just that I talk a lot. So this is basically a talking stream, not a game dev stream. Okay, so We got the idle function, which enters dash when there's dashing, which goes to idle when there's idle, of course, easy. Yep. Now idle, idle here, dash, wall slide, dash. Wall slide. Okay, dashing. Remember that this is only changing the collision and the sprite, so there shouldn't be any problem. The only thing that's not, the only exception to that rule is the wall slide, which shoots. Yeah. The arrow, but it's not doing anything major. Dash to ground. Enter arena. If dashing equals false. This would be a lot more boring if I don't talk, I guess. My eyes have been glued to the screen for the last 2 hours and 30 minutes. You talk a lot and are pretty funny. You answer my question in general. You just pleasant to be around. I don't think so. In real life, I'm a fucking antisocial as shit person. I did change a lot when I started making contents. I used to plan to like just not do any voiceover at all, but that was like 2017. Okay, if not landed, dashing. If dashing equals false. If some foreign dashing. And dashing equals false. You prove that. Dashing equals false. Hopefully that's how that works. What I'm worried is going up. No. Yeah, going up, like that shit happens. Okay, so I can't do this, I guess. Well, I guess feel like describing it as in real life is a bit dismissive in different social contexts. Yeah, that's true. Do not meet me in my ice cream shop. I will throw you out. Anyway, okay, how do I do this? If parent body is on, okay, yeah, if on floor, what do I do? You know what? Dash? Why did I think of this? Dash, I can just put parent body dot position minus 1. And yeah, now that wouldn't really count as being grounded. Dot Y. Yeah, that wouldn't really count as being grounded, so that should work, I think. And dashing equals false. Oh my god, is that the solution? There's no way. I mean, I thought that thought came across my mind like once, like a couple months back. No, that didn't work at all. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Never mind. if the dashing goes false. Yeah. If dashing is false. You know what? Let's go back to square one. So I can remove this so that it goes to dash. Here's idle. So enter arena. Dashing is false. Or no dashing is being made. I generally just don't get Godot. I try to make a game at once and I can wrap my head around nodes. I feel like it's more simpler than Unity. Okay, so that works. Now what? Dash to ground. Dashing goes true. Maybe like this. No. If dashing, or rather just dashing. Why is he not dashing? It's supposed to be dashing downward. It reminds me of Kotlin, which I'm convinced they just told you it was made by CA that we're trying to pass it as a programming language, right? Kotlin. I think I heard that name once. Open source statically typed programming language designed by Jeff Reyes, concise, safe, targeting JVM and Android, supports functional object-oriented programming. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking dip into that. That sounds complicated. Okay, how do I do this? Wall slide, dashing is true, which calls dashing, or which calls dash, which changed this, so that shouldn't be a problem. Is dashing used for any conditions? Not dashing, not jump back, not attacking, idle. And parent body dot is on floor. The rope. There's always realize you don't update the UI manually, just make the UI element subscribe to variable and they update on like when that variable will change. Yeah. That I think that's basically how that works. Because I don't like to do things manually. I like I like it when it's automatic, because if it's manual, it's spaghetti code. And I've heard stories about spaghetti code fucking Yandere Dev and his 20 fucking if statement. So adding car returns, yeah, it's kind of hot. Yandere Dev and his 20 if statement. Like, I try to avoid that shit as much as possible. I know there are some code in here that I can actually optimize, but I'll do that when I have time. Right now, though, I'm trying to figure out why. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Why is it not descending like it's supposed to? It's not descending like it's supposed to. Huh. I'll start to remove the face right. Print dashing. Print debug. False good fairing, dash to ground, false. So it's not dash. Which is fine. The problem is it's not descending like it's supposed to. Why not? Why not? Time? Is it time? No, that can't be right. Time is 0.5, which is a lot of time. Print memory dot velocity. $1,000, 1,000. Vector 2, 0. What if I remove that? If climbing wall and that. Is it still climbing wall? I don't think so, right? It shouldn't be climbing wall. Wait. Print climbing wall. Oh god. True, false. Oh god, is it because of this? Ah, wait. Print debug. Okay, one more time. Okay, so it's still climbing wall. That's the problem. When the fuck did I... Okay. Okay, when the fuck did that happen? Climbing walls is false. Okay. So this was the problem right here. Fuck. When the hell did I... When the fuck did I comment this part out? I don't even remember. What the hell? Okay, so I got that part down. So now it should descend properly. No, it's not. It's still climbing wall. Why? Why? Climbing wall is true. That's only one part though. Let a fire start your energy. Are you allergic to Gits? I am using Git. Huh. Should I put that here? Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, Elmao? What? Okay. Walls, forest, climbing wall. Okay. Now we're back to square one. We were at square -1. Now we're back to square one. Fuck. Okay, so. I'm becoming less confident by the hour. I haven't slept in so long. I think I slept for... I slept at 4 last night and I woke up at 9. That's like 5 hours because I had online classes. Did you move your mic? Yeah, kind of, I guess. Not really. My mic is just to my right. Because I think it's because of your ears just ringing on one side, probably. It happened to me like a few times before. So one of your ears just starts to like ring and you can't hear anything on one side. Anyway, we're at square one. His body is on floor and dashing. Your voice is more centered now. Really? Huh. Who knows? Maybe it's your earbuds or something. I was thinking of a solution, but then that shit just slipped from my mind. What if I just retry this? Okay, so it worked that time, I guess. It actually works this time. What? Wait, that was the solution? That was my first solution. That was literally my first. Okay, okay. So sometimes there are like bugs with like the angle, but we can do that later. This was literally my first solution. Why is it working now? What? Okay. Dashing. No. Okay. So wall slide, dash, with dashing. Okay, so dashing. Jump back, climb, walk, aim a player, dash to ground. Dashing is true. Okay, and then dash, I need to go back into idle. Idle. May I suggest adding a song request word? You can actually just... Okay, so here's the thing, right? I actually have a song request. Like, song... Yeah, you can literally just do exclamation mark song request. And then paste a link. But it has to be like shorter than 5 minutes, I think. Now, was that the cap, I think? I don't even know. But the thing is, I'm using YouTube. I'm not using Stream Element, so... Yeah. Anyway. Okay, I guess I'm using the fucking... Hold on. What is this? I sure hope I don't get copyrighted. You imagine if I get copyrighted? Okay, so dashing, idle. True. If dashing equals false. On wall. What the hell is this? Okay, parent body. Idle is true, parent body dot rotation degrees equals 0. There we go. Oh my god, it works. Oh shit, the fucking knockback. Oh my god. Oh my god, it works. First attack done. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so if face player. This is try. Bugs. I forgot about the bugs. Face right. Okay. If I don't fucking know. Scale.x. flip. What the hell is this? It's just drums. I'm again out here, huge success. Okay, first of all, I needed to print debug, not orthognode debug. Scale.y, I guess, yeah, scale.y. Scale.y is -1. Okay. So if scale dot y equals -1, then scale dot y equals 1. If collision shape 2D dot scale dot y equals -1, scale dot y equals 1. Oh god. Units constantly go on a drum with the sound quality while also you avoid the sound typing is material experience. Met on it. Okay. I'll just fucking play this instantly. MJD, who is MJD? MJD is using this song. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Relationship to equals 1. That, I guess, it shouldn't. Oh fuck me. What? Oh, right here. Dot scale dot y. Is there anything you do on your own? The whole point is that it's copyright free. Okay. That's the theory anyway. Okay, it should be bug free. The one problem left is whatchamacallit, mid-air flip. Print debug parent body dot global rotation degrees. .92. So if it's 92, wait, print debug face right. So face right. And then if parent body rotation degree is greater than 90 or less than -90, but no, if it's not face right, which, where the fuck did it go? What? Okay, don't go anywhere. Don't go. Okay, good. Don't go anywhere. So it was false. So it's not face right. And the degree is less than 90 or oh, fuck. You know what? I'll figure this one out tonight. I think. Hold on. Let me sit here and let it marinate for a little bit. So there's gotta be a much simpler way to do this. I guess when going left, before going in any direction, or before going left or right, it determines the direction, and then after it decides the direction, then depending on the direction, it should set the scale, right? Okay, let's just... So, if dashing and parent body dot velocity dot x is less than 0, then scale dot x equals -1. Collision shape to the dot scale dot x equals -1. If dashing and body dot velocity dot x is greater than 0, then the opposite happens. I can probably optimize this, but I'm not going to. This is faster. Well, from what I know anyway. Okay, it's pretty consistent. It's just... it's flipped. What about y? Instead of x, it's y. Hold on. Is it both? Hold on, is it both? There's no way. Country music is the type nobody likes but nobody hates. I never heard of Groovy Kaiju. Okay, scale equals vector 2, -1, -1. This. This. It's pretty consistent. I'll also just do this way. That means I can set negative, or set it to 1, I guess. Okay, hold on. I think it's working, but I need it to be slower. Oh fuck. Right. This camera set to true. Okay, it's working. It's pretty consistent. There's that like fucking static effect from the light. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, that's pretty consistent. It should work. Now regarding... I'm fucking dying. Now what about the other one? The other one. Oh god, Sonic. Okay, one last thing. Just the scale. It's just the scaling. What about? Oh fuck. Let's just keep going that way. Please go to the other side. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'll just make it so that it goes to the fucking right every time. Why not? Face player, create arrow, shoots, triple shoot, special, dash to ground. There equals 1. There. It's working, I guess. But it's facing down. Why? hold on. Hold on. Huh. Oh, is it? Okay, so it technically works. Okay, so it works depending on... Man, I say I was gonna end, but like I'm fucking figuring this shit out because I'm seeing the problem. It's just I can't solve it yet. Does your fan running gasoline have a combustion engine by any chance? It's running on coal. Shit is old-fashioned, bro. Okay, what about face player? Not dashing, not jump back, and it's on forward and face player. No. Special attack. No. Face player. This condition I don't need to worry about. What about dash? Rotate on velocity. False. Okay. Rotate on velocity. I need that. Parent body dot rotate on velocity like that equals true. Maybe. Wait. I'm just gonna put on the music for the remaining time because I'm almost done. Oh, so that's the problem. I think. Okay, so that is a problem. If I really care, I could get the 1 minute duel, but it's besides only valid during art stream, and those videos will be a myth for me. I promise. Okay, yeah, it's a rumored art stream that I've always said that I can do art. It's just... Okay, I can show you what I have. I draw anime girls, if you're comfortable with it. I draw hot, sexy, big boobies anime girl. Okay, so it looks like I fixed the bug. So that's good. The only issues now is... The only issues now that I can fix off stream, because I really don't want to fix this on stream because it's getting pretty late, but when it enters this point from the right, then something is wrong. Anyway, what was I gonna do? I can actually show you what I have before I go. I'm just gonna minimize this and then open up clip. That's cool. What do you do on your own time? It's just fine. Okay, yeah. I'll just show you what I got so far because I didn't show this on my Discord either. So okay, hold on. recent, this one. So I've been studying latex, if you will, but I say latex. So I've been studying latex. This is my first time drawing anything like this. Well, I've tried to draw bunny suits before. It didn't turn out well, but this time around, oh man. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Pretty fucking... It's not realistic per se, but like it's a lot better than what I had previously. Yeah. I studied hard on the latex. But yeah, this is what I got so far. I've also had to relearn how to draw my hair because this is my old style right over this side. So much better. So much better. Massive improvement. That's it. I can't draw to save my life. I've been drawing for over 3 years. 2022, actually. Mid-2022. So mid-2026, that would be... Oh my god, that would be 4 years. Ah, fuck. Time flies. Time fucking flies. But yeah. I actually should... Hold on. Okay, before I go, I just need to, like, revise how I drew my hair because this is my first time drawing it like this, so I need to remember what I did. First of all, okay, so first is the gradient. And then the hard shadow. Did it do the hard shadow or this shadow? I think I did the hard shadow. Okay, yeah, I did the hard shadow first. And then, yeah, this one is for the defining the shape of the hair, I guess. The definition shadow, as you will. I remembered, I learned that word through a YouTube short. After that, the 3 glows, right, there are 3 glows. So first is this light, which is like that natural light, I guess. This is the rim light, which it's a little like at the edge between the light and the shadow. It changes color, or it has like some saturated color, some type of saturated color. And then this is the shine of the hair. So this is, yeah, like I said, the shine, which is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. The thing is, if you can explain a process to yourself, you definitely learn how to do it. So yeah, I explained it pretty clearly to myself. So well, like 90% anyway. The remaining 10% is laid in this layer, which is pretty fucking tough to learn, but that's for like one of my biggest problem anyway. If I don't have that, I think it would look just fine, but it looks better with it, so. Very messy. I think when someone claims they want me to doodle words, do you let them pick what to doodle, or do you just do what makes you happy? I let them pick. Alright, that is it for tonight. Regarding art stream, I don't know when it'll come back. Yeah, before you came, like, I do a lot of art stream. Actually, I haven't done an art stream in like a month or two. Well, except for that piece. That piece I worked on it like, I think 2 weeks ago, but before that piece, the last piece I worked on was like over a month ago because I was playing Terraria. But once I'm done with the game dev, or once I reach my checkpoint with the game dev stuff, I will get back to art because I miss art actually, because that Bunny Girl piece right there sparked, well, not sparked, but like, it's saying sparked is a little bit much, but like it kind of like gets me going again, because I study something new, and I'm looking forward to like apply that knowledge into my next piece, and hopefully it works out. But yeah, that is it for tonight. Cheers, that's really awesome. Thanks. Hopefully it's not too boring. It's just me fucking talking. My questions so patiently. Have a great night. No problem. No problem. Have a good night. I'm tired. Tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Well, today is right now is Wednesday. Right now is Wednesday. Not, but okay. I should be able to stream tomorrow, or rather later. Fuck, it's still so weird. I should be able to stream later today. Fuck, that is so weird. I can say tomorrow. I should be able to stream tomorrow. On Thursday I have work, so I'll try to come back on Friday. Saturday, Sunday I have work as well. I think I'll take my time and not stream on those 2 days because I don't want to grind too much. Or maybe I will, because yeah, maybe I should grind and stream during the day, during that time, before going to work, because I desperately need to get this thing done. Not before the 15th. There's no way I can get this done in 4 days. But yeah, I try to get this done as fast as possible. I don't think I'll be able to update this month, so I'll just polish it until next month. Oh yeah, extremely intimidating. Hey, how you doing? I just talk. I just talk, and I don't even know how I do it. I just learned. All right. I've been sitting out here for too long. I don't think there's anyone to raid. Yeah, there's no one to raid.